Alright fellas, morning again, we're here. Shave my head. So I'm doing this an hour later than I usually do. Oh fuck, you know I just realised I forgot my gloves. I mean on the flip side it isn't as cold, so I think we should be good. But you know, I'm not gonna do too much. I don't wanna make this video too long this time. Honestly, straight to the point. All I have to say, we're gonna do dips, another dip there, 15 kg dips when I stop with the first set, because I don't have half the weight. I only have like 20 plates, so I'll probably use 10, switch to 10 for the second set, and we go from there. My shoulder is killing me, and guys, if you ever feel like, you know, purposeless or anything, you know, negative thoughts, so like suicide and stuff like that, know it's temporary and it will go away. And I'm saying this because this morning I had those thoughts also. I just woke up and I just felt really depressed, and it was mainly from me just being broke, poor and whatnot. You know, just life not going the way you want. You try so hard, but you know, life just ain't going your way, despite the persistence and, you know, not giving up. The thought it will come sometimes. It will come. And that was me this morning. I just felt like shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just felt like absolute shit. And I woke up. I had to find something. So like I told you guys in my previous video, there was this concept David Goggins made up called the cookie jar. And essentially, oh my days, my soul is killing me. You know, life will beat you down naturally, as it does us all. And you have to find something, past achievements, to really bring yourself up again, man. And then I just reminded myself, I looked at the mirror, I said, I'm fucking jacked. And yeah, you may call it, oh no, it's not humble. Bro, you worked for it, you're allowed to boast about it. You put in the work. So what's wrong with commemorating your achievements? I don't see what's wrong with that at all. Hell no. And so, because in my toilet we had a mirror in the front so you could see yourself. And I was like, damn, I look really good. I look really good wearing the sports trackie as well. I actually look like I work out. I'm 83 kg at 5'9". I look pretty good. And I only have 37 centimeter arms, so I even have my dream 42 yet. So hey, it's gonna be a great future ahead, man. And then all those suicidal thoughts I had this morning just went away. I was like, shit, man, this shit's really temporary, man. So don't let that negative bullshit get to your head, man. Fuck those negative thoughts. Gotta keep going, because after I shaved my head, and I'm not gonna lie guys, I was even depressed in shaving my head because my razor wasn't working. The reason why I'm breathing heavy is because this backpack takes a lot out of you. So that was my left arm. We're gonna hold up my right arm. This is an endurance training in itself. It is better. I would recommend you get in and do it there because the weights are there for you. But I'm fucking broke right now and I have no job and I'm unemployed. So I don't really have a choice. Guys, I don't lie in my videos. I keep telling you guys, man. A lot of these people are fake. Bro, they only show the highlights, bro. I'm flipping poor. I don't lie to you guys, man. That's what makes me likable in the future. You guys have something to relate to. But yeah, like I said, I'm flipping poor. Can't afford a gym. You know those days when I went to the gym, August, took from June to August, I went there. I couldn't even afford it. I was just going out of hope, in the sense that, you know, my bank balance would have run out. Then it got to the point towards August where it was getting pretty bad, so I kind of had no choice. So I cancelled my gym membership, and I was really sad. But you know, you have to do what you have to do sometimes, you know. So yeah. But yeah, I don't have gloves on, I forgot. I was too hyped and I was in a rush to go outside. I forgot the most important part, and it made me forget how cold it was today. So hence why I'm not going to do too much today. I'm only using the dip bars. Thank God it's not a pool dip, because I would hated to touch them bars. Nightmare, absolute nightmare. But no, we're in the park now. We're going to get straight to the point. I'm going to stretch off camera. I'm just not going to record it today. Can't be asked. We're going to get straight to the meat and potatoes, and yeah. And I'm going to try, and God willing, to find some warmth, a way to apply warmth into my hands But yeah, guys, if you have any suicidal thoughts, it will go away. I promise you. The thoughts were in my head. I'm just reiterating it because I know we go through this, man. And I know a lot of you guys are like me. You're really good at hiding it, aren't you? Your friend will text you, say, are you okay? I say, yeah, I'm good. Truth is, I'm not. You know? I'm not okay. But I'll say I'm okay, because I know I can handle it. But like, you don't want people to, you don't want your loved ones to worry about you like that, you know? And I'm just talking, I'm speaking for you, because I know you can feel lonely. I'm in the lonely chapter of my life right now. Like, don't get me wrong, I have friends. Like, really 4 close friends that to speak to. Let's just say 5, but 4 of them actually close. I'm not going to tell them I'm depressed. Fuck no. They're busy with their own lives, and really and truly, they don't give a fuck. No one gives a fuck. And that doesn't make them a bad person. They just got their own life going on. So I don't need to tell anyone the shit I'm going through every day. You know? We all do. We gotta keep moving forward though. As cliche and simple as fuck, I should have got gloves. Guys, when I tell you it's so cold in England, my goodness, I feel so ashamed. How did I forget something so important? Wow. But yeah, this is just a little segment before I get into the workout video. You gotta keep going, man, please. Please, man. Please, you gotta keep going. I know I'm gonna be the breadwinner of my family. I know I'm gonna break the cycle in terms of food and poverty. I know it's gonna be me, I know it is. It's not gonna be my older siblings, younger. It's gonna be me. I know it is. I'm not even saying this out of cockiness. It's one of those ones where I already know that I'm gonna be in my 30s. God willing, I do everything I'm supposed to do, and life doesn't do that thing where it's unexpected to an extreme sense where my life is essentially fortunately gone due to something out of my control. I already know I'm gonna be in my mid-late 30s. I'm gonna know 5 languages. I'm gonna be a millionaire. I'm gonna have a successful business. I have over 20 years of training. I have a beautiful woman by my side. What else? I'm gonna learn the recorder. I'm gonna master that instrument, be able to play it fluently. I'm gonna have a loyal following on YouTube. I'm gonna have over 20 years worth of content in my videos to look back on, to know how the journey actually is, you know, and everything I'm saying now, I would have accomplished. And I'll probably be close to having kids, and it's gonna be a great life. Everyone would have fell out. Let me tell you a quote by Alex Hormozi. Like, I might be paraphrasing this, but it still applies. Business, I think it's something along the lines of, business isn't the person who makes the most money now. The last man standing wins. Guys, I ain't shit. I ain't special. The things I do now, the runs, all that good shit, the working out, yeah, it's noticed to some extent. But when you're 18 years old and you're doing all this good shit, no one's gonna know. No one's gonna bat you an eye. When you get to 25, this is what I found I heard from many other people. You get to 25, you're gonna see the gap for the first time, man. Stay tuned because I'm gonna document all this shit. So I'm gonna stretch my camera, and then the next cut of this video will be me the weight vest on doing 15 kg lifts. Well, I said I wouldn't film the warm up. I take that back. I just realized this can be really valuable. I just hope the wind doesn't push anything down. That would be really good. And obviously I need to go at the back just to see if you can see the black bars, and yeah, we should be good. Now I just need to pray nothing falls. Like I said, I'm gonna do 10 reps of this. This is to stretch my triceps in preparation for the workout. As we know, dips is very demanding on the triceps, so this is just a good way to get ready and prepared for what's to come, you know? Okay. That stretch wasn't as good as it was on Monday because I don't have the gloves, so I was just scared to get frostbite in my hands or anything. But whilst I do a stretch, let me talk some game for you guys. We're all compensating for something. It's like a video game, man. People can't have it all. And the people who do have it all when starting off early in their life, say they're good looking, they never really had to work to attract girls, and never really had to work on raising girls and whatnot. They were just naturally attractive, and then people came to them in primary, secondary school. They're gonna fall off because they got too comfortable with the natural things that God gave them, and it made them lazy and complacent. People like myself who no one give a fuck about, and they don't, still don't to this day. You know, being called fat, ugly, skinny, fucking autistic, disabled, all these words. It pisses you off being the underdog, and then it leaves me with no choice but to go hard. I remember nearly 8 years ago now. I was in the football pitch and people were playing football. I think I was 11 years old at the time. And then there was a year group 3 years older than us. And someone kicked the ball. I was just sitting in the bench watching the football games, right? And it landed to me. And then I kicked the ball so it can go back to the other players. And then I remember this guy, I think I was about 14 years old. He was like, oh, what the fuck are you doing, you fat shit? I remember properly, I'll never forget that day. And it pissed me off. I was like, oh my goodness. It was weird because I wasn't even fat at the time. Maybe when I took off visually, when you see myself at that age, you wouldn't think that I'm fat. I don't think I was fat. Maybe when I took off my shirt, you may see very romantic. But I didn't look fat, but I knew deep down I was fat. It pissed me off. And it's just funny how life works and how much time can pass in 8 years, because now I don't get picked on anymore. Alright? I don't get picked on. Like, now every day, every time I go out, it's always, oh my god, you're so big, oh my god, you're so jacked. It's always double takes now whenever I'm out, which is a nice feeling, man. It's nice to finally get the respect that I always wanted, man. Because I flipping work for this shit. I mean, this ain't the end. I'm just trying to inspire you guys. This is someone who's been an underdog his whole life and still is. I think for us men, we're really purposely starting up. I think a good way to start, to build a good foundation. I think it all starts with getting a good body. Because it definitely helped me, so I don't see why it won't help you. Really helpful shit, man, I'm telling you. So, if you guys ever feel lost, let's say you're 18 years old, my age, let's say you graduated school or something, you feel lost, and bro, I think the first step is to get in shape. When I got in shape, it was actually the first time I actually started to, and felt like I was actually making any form of real progress in life. Which is, I think it's set a great foundation for what's to come in terms of persistence. There's a reason why I have, when this video comes out, I don't know, but over 400 videos on my channel and I keep going. There's a reason. It's because of the persistence I learned from fitness. I was able to apply that in real life. Other areas of life. Marathon mindset, thinking long term. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. There's a reason why I've been speaking French. I have a Duolingo streak, as you guys know, with the people watching. I have a passion for learning languages. I speak French at a B1 level. I'm close to B2. I think by May I'll be B2. So I'm a high B1. And I've been speaking that for over 700 days, so nearly 2.5 years now. No. Yeah, by February it'll be 2.5 years. When we get to July, there'll be 3 years of me speaking French, and I always stay consistent, because I always think long term and the end result. Not get me wrong, you need to enjoy the journey along the way, but, it's just nice to have a vision about what's to come in the future. Just find areas in your life that motivate you. Even this morning, I didn't want to do shit. I reminded myself I'm in shape. And yeah, you guys may call this silly what I'm about to tell you, but I also reminded myself of all the hot girls I attracted in the past. And I'm like, bro, you wanna die? Bro, there's so many hot women to meet, like, come on, man. Don't tell me you wanna die and all this bullshit, come on. We're just getting started, man, we're only 18. We're just getting started. Yes, Gordon, you're broke. And it sucks, it's unfortunate, we're doing everything we can. But right now, let's try to find some appreciation. Yeah, you're broke, but at least you have persistence. At least you're driven. You gotta find something positive out of all the bad shits that happen in our life. Yeah, you can't get a job right now, Gordon, but hey, at least you're applying. At least you're learning the skill of not giving up. Willpower, keep going when things get hard, when you get no progress, because that's really all success is. It's just a combination of all those days where you don't see progress and no one sees it, and it all just stacks up to a ball so big that it's seen as progress. That's all success is, man. Don't let any of these stupid gurus on the internet overcomplicate it. With my channel, yeah, I don't get as many views, but I'm doing nothing wrong. I know I'm not doing nothing wrong. That's the algorithm. How do I know I'm not doing nothing wrong? Because this game on YouTube, it is a riddle. Because you have one guy who can post a black screen video and somehow he gets like 50 million. So you can't base it off just do you, man. Post the content you enjoy. I don't agree to being a slave to an algorithm also. Like, you know, I said that in the past. I still don't. I think you should always stand for your morals. And I'm not gonna sell myself out. Even if I get less views, if I grow slowly over time, so be it. But I'm not gonna act fake or flipping act gay on camera like certain streamers. I'm not gonna say their name. But just not act like yourself for the sake of attention and quick sum of money. Because the long term effects, no one's gonna respect you long term. And you'll see it in public, no one will take you seriously. They'll treat you like a joke. People will walk over you, I'm telling you, man. Gotta value yourself as a person. Guys, I'm gonna put this belt. You know what? I'm gonna cut this off now because I actually need a bench to put my leg on the table. But